Check this out. You guys asked for this video for a long time, and I only knew about the gasoline version. This is the Horwin. Sorry guys, I lost my voice. So much talking last 2-3 days, and this thing is insane. So this is a prototype, but before we get closer, check that out. This thing is crazy, and there's more in front to other models. Those are production already. You can ride them. This is our prototypes, but this is coming. This is not just a concept, and this thing is super cool. Look at those. Not even sure if those are fuel cells. We're gonna ask in a moment, or suspension. But this thing looks like it's from outer space, from the future. Look how wide this tire is. This is crazy. You have a screen here, a very comfortable posture position here, see-through display like the Segway. I mean, this thing looks like a rocket. And you have here the information. Check this out. Have the brakes here. And I believe we have to ask details here. It's very complicated, but I believe this is swinging left and right from the side axle. This thing is crazy. You have a big axe like Segway. Segway has a small axe. You have the light right here under. This thing is crazy. Turning signals on the side, the brakes, and it's functional. It's not just like, you know, a fake thing. Yeah, this is crazy. I have no words. This thing is just, and I believe it's going to be self-balancing because there's no feet on the side. You can see it's lifted on this stands here, and it has a base, I believe, so you park it there and you probably charge. But this thing is insane. So let's see if we can get some questions answered on this model. So the first question I have for you is here. So is this going to be the hub motor in the back here?
No, it will be a central motor.
Central motor in the middle, right? Mid-drive, right?
Yeah.
And is this suspension here?
Suspension inside, yes.
They're huge. And also in the front, that's suspension also, right?
Yes.
And yeah, I can see. So when you tilt that, it's going to swivel front and right, right?
Yep.
Front and left and right, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of the wireless chassis we are using.
Wireless chassis?
Yeah, wireless chassis.
So it's going to be wire
you
power?
See there's no connected between the steering.
Oh, so it's a wire steering?
Yeah, wire steering.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
See, people talk about this. Cybertruck came out with this idea, and everybody like, oh, but Canoe did it 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Airplanes use it for 50 years, 60 years already.
Yeah, sure.
It's cool, but it's not like Tesla, you know, exaggerated, like it's freaking out, wow. It's like, it's a cool technology. And do you know capacity, how much, you know, voltage, how much amps?
This is 400 volts.
400 volts, okay.
Yeah, electricity hypercruiser.
Hypercruiser. What will be the speeds if you know?
125 miles
an hour. Okay, that's perfect. All right, and let's see here. Can I sit inside?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll do that later. So, talk about this cockpit, like how, like details.
Okay, we have two screens, actually two monitors. Lower down is a 10.9 inch, like a pad, and upper is a small parasitic. What we say, the dashboard. You can see, yeah, you can see the speed, the minimum navigator, and all the indicators from the vehicle. And lower you have your apps, and you have your
controls, right?
Controls, and all the necessary information, because we have cameras, radars. This hypercruiser can achieve like ACC and the Pro View from the corrosion.
Do you know about the range? How much advertised range they're looking for?
It's 165 miles. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have storage in the back here, or what's here in the back?
Yeah, actually, this version is one set of version, and we will have another version with two settles, so you can have.
Oh wow, 2 seats.
You can have your friends or maybe your ladies.
And you can actually, this is idea. You can cover it when it rains. That'll be cool.
Yeah, they'll be customized after parts.
And this is rear cameras.
This is back mirror.
Back mirror, okay. And what is this thing here on the side? What's that gonna be?
Storage.
Storage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool story. It looks like freaking like a battery, like a freaking like, you know.
Yeah, the very first beginning is like a hydrogen fuel cell, but we give up it. It's ridiculous.
That's super cool, man. This thing is fantastic. I feel like I want to ride it now. This is really.
Yeah, you can.
You guys have the lights. The lights. So there's a Segway. They made a cool, more like electric bike with a small X.
Yeah.
But here it's like you have.
Actually, the tail light is a parallel. Yeah, you know things. Parallel.
But the front is a huge X, which is really cool.
Yeah, this is X when X is innovated.
Can we light it up? Can you turn it on? Yeah, it has to be because it has no.
Couldn't imagine.
And it's probably 1,000 pounds. It's heavy, yes.
At least.
Yeah.
Can you turn the lights on? Can we do it?
Today I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Still looks cool, man. This is the future. This is like really. And if you have the bars around, it has to be safe. Because if you tilt, right, there's nothing to scratch. You're so much wider.
Yeah.
And speed-wise, you have like a close to ground. Like the feeling in the summertime, if you go, let's say, 101 highway in California, this is perfect. This is like perfection.
Yeah, sure.
You sit down, you cruise 100 miles an hour, you feel like you're flying.
Yeah.
This is amazing, man. Wow, love it. I'm gonna try to, sit down and see how it feels. I assume it's going to be adjustable for different sizes, right?
Yeah, actually the setup can be moved.
Can we move back and forth? Yeah, because I need more space, but still.
That's the adjustment that we needed to fit in.
Yeah. It's going to go perfectly over. It'll go like, it's really cool.
Yeah, as well as you don't need the width to make it easy to steer.
Yeah, because it's going to be a wire,
you only need a little
and you probably have like a couple degrees turn, it's going to go exactly how you want it, yeah.
Sure, of course it's customized.
Yeah. Yeah. When it's electronic, it's so much easier. This is really awesome. And they have cameras on the side, so you can see on the screen exactly who's behind you. The seat can be moved back and forth, and you can adjust and pretty much get closer to lying position for higher speeds and much more control and less drag. Super cool, but very heavy. 0 to 100 km per hour in only 2.8 seconds. We have here 16.2 kWh battery pack, can give you a remarkable 186 miles in range if you ride at about 55 miles an hour. This super scooter, it's equipped with 30 cameras, sensor, and a deep learning AI processors. The Senmenty X is positioned as a technological powerhouse packed with tech and outlandish concepts that will revolutionize conventional chassis and performance.